Most people think of insurance as a filing cabinet with a pulse. But Progressive? They're a data company that just happens to sell insurance. As of 2024, they've officially snatched the crown from State Farm as the #1 auto insurer in America. How? By betting on math. They've built a data moat so deep, competitors are still trying to find their goggles. Today, we dive into the machine behind the flow. It started in 1937. Joseph Lewis and Jack Green founded Progressive with 10 grand and a radical idea: customer convenience. They pioneered the industry's first drive-in claims office. Before that, you basically had to mail a letter to a ghost and hope for the best. They also introduced installment payments. Revolutionary stuff for the 30s, when most insurers wanted their money yesterday. But the real fireworks started in 1965. Peter B. Lewis took over and flipped the script. He didn't just want growth, he wanted profit. He prioritized underwriting profit over market share, a discipline that turned a sleepy insurer into a financial steamroller. Progressive went public in 1971. By 1987, they were clearing $1 billion in premiums. The rocket ship had cleared the tower. Then came the 90s. While other insurers were still using fax machines, Progressive saw the internet and said, "Hold my data." In 1995, they launched the first major auto insurance website. By 97, you could buy a policy in real time, online, no waiting. This direct-to-consumer model cut out the middleman and passed the savings to drivers. It was efficient, it was fast, and it was deadly to competitors. But their biggest bet? Telematics. They started tracking driving behavior long before your phone knew where you bought coffee. It evolved from a bulky box called Autograph to the Snapshot program we know today. Data-driven pricing was born. They've collected over 14 billion miles of driving data. That's not just a statistic. It's a proprietary moat that's impossible to copy. Today, Progressive spends over $2 billion a year on tech. AI and machine learning process that data for dynamic pricing and underwriting. They use advanced platforms like H2O.ai to predict risk with surgical precision. If you're a safe driver, they know it. If you're not, they know that too. They're even using generative AI for marketing, creating over 100 unique synthetic audio ads to find exactly what makes you click. All that tech led to a massive shift in the market. Let's look at the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. Between 2010 and 2019, while the industry was standing still, Progressive was gobbling up market share like a hungry tech startup. In 2024, the unthinkable happened. Progressive surpassed State Farm to become the #1 auto insurer by premiums written, $70 billion. Their target? A 96 combined ratio. That means they aim for 4 cents of profit for every dollar. Most years, they beat that by a mile. It's not just cars. They're dominating commercial trucking with Smart Haul and expanding into home insurance to bundle your life away. They know exactly who their customers are. From bundled families to high-risk individuals, their data tells them how to price everyone. And for the investors, Progressive has been an absolute goldmine. If you'd bought in at the IPO, you'd be sitting on a beach right now. $1,000 in 1980 would have grown to over $8 million by 2026. That's a 21% compound annual growth rate. In early 2025, the stock hit record highs, peaking at over $270. Net income was up 34%. Now, as of May 2026, we've seen a bit of a pullback. The stock is trading around $200. Volatility is the price of admission. Despite the dip, revenue reached nearly $88 billion in 2025. The fundamentals are as solid as a block of granite. Leading the charge since 2016 is Tricia Griffith. She's taken that data-first culture and put it into hyperdrive, expanding into property and commercial lines. They even have internal incubators like the Business Innovation Garage and Level 20 to disrupt themselves before anyone else can. Progressive transformed from a niche Ohio insurer into the dominant force in American finance. They didn't do it with luck, they did it with data. History shows that in the insurance world, the one with the best math wins. And right now, Progressive owns the calculator. This has been the Spotlight Business Report. Data-driven, fearless, fueled. We'll see you on the next deep dive.